What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Double T Gaming. And the NBA Finals are now set in stone. It's going to be once again the Warriors and the Cavaliers. And before we get into that, let's talk about Game 7 of the Warriors Thunder series last night. First of all, the Thunder came out with a lot more fight than I thought they would. I thought they would just come out all deflated and stuff, but they really punched the Warriors in the mouth those first two quarters. Even withstanding Klay Thompson's three or four straight threes back to back to back. And just kind of Russell Westbrook kicking these and one plays. Everything just wasn't going their way. Stephen Curry wasn't hitting that many shots in the first two quarters. But I really think that buzzer beater Steph had to end the first half, that layup so high off the glass, which is beautiful, by the way. I don't know how he does it. I wish we could do that in 2K like that. But anyway, I feel like that buzzer beater kind of shifted all the momentum towards the Warriors because in the third quarter the Thunder only scored like 12 points or something like that. They got outscored by I think it was 29-12. Steph Curry started hitting all these threes. Klay Thompson kept going. Draymond Green wasn't really shooting that well, but Andre Iguodala was playing great defense on Kevin Durant. And then Kevin Durant really wasn't hitting anything until the last 2 minutes of the fourth quarter when the game was kind of a little bit already out of reach. But I really think that the main play that decided who was going to win that game was when there was a loose ball. I think Draymond Green and Russell Westbrook both dove for it. Draymond Green got the timeout call before the tie-up was called, and out of that timeout, Steph Curry got 3 free throws out of it. A lot of people are going to say that's controversial, but if you look at the replay, nobody really had their hands on it. Draymond Green was the only one with both hands on that ball that whole time. And yeah, so I really think that play kind of defined what was going to happen in that game. It goes from a possible turnover for the Warriors to 3 free throws for Steph Curry, and of course he made all of them. And then Kevin Durant, once again, he started making his shots. I think they were down by 8 with about a minute 30 left. They cut it to 4, and then I think Steph hit a 3, and then with about 30 seconds left, Steph just put it behind the back, move on Russell Westbrook, and it looks like Russell Westbrook already gave up at that point because he didn't even try to get back into play, and Steph just hit another 3 on him, and that was pretty much it. So if you look at the stats, Russell Westbrook, he played good in the first half. Kevin Durant didn't really play good in the first half. But the Thunder are going to be good if Kevin Durant decides to stay, which I think he will based on the performance he just had. Not really the performance, the team performance, that they just put the Warriors in 7-game series, taking one on the road, and even in Game 1. And with the new coach, Billy Donovan, coming from Florida. I think that was his first year coaching, I believe. And they got to the conference finals and had a great chance to win the series in Game 6 when they kind of lost it all. But the Thunder are going to be good. The Thunder are going to be good if Kevin Durant decides to stay. I feel like he will decide to stay, but I know also teams like the Warriors are also trying to go after him. And if the Warriors manage to pick him up, I bet there will be a big, the salary cap's getting raised a lot for every team. But I still think there will be a big pay cut for everyone on the Warriors if they want Kevin Durant on the team. But if he does end up being on that team will probably be, incredible. I feel like the way Kevin Durant plays would complement Steph Curry very well because he doesn't feel like he needs to take every shot. Because Russell Westbrook on the Thunder feels like he needs to take every shot. I don't know if Kevin Durant would like playing with that, even though Russell Westbrook does get triple-double after triple-double. But anyway, so now we look at the finals. The Cavaliers and the Warriors, LeBron, Stephen Curry, again, same thing as last year. And if you look at last year's finals, first of all, LeBron didn't have anybody. Kyrie was out, Kevin Love was out. The big three for the Cavaliers last year is probably Dellavedova and Tristan Thompson and LeBron. And you look at I'm not a big LeBron fan. I don't really like how he left Cleveland, came back, and was I pretty much just went to college in Miami for 4 years. I don't really like the Cavaliers that much. I do like Kevin Love. I think he's cool. I like Kyrie Irving. I think he's a cool player. I just don't really like Kevin Love that much. I mean, not Kevin Love, excuse me. LeBron James that much, just because I don't know. I feel like he's something about him I just don't like. The fact that he leaves, comes back, and it's I'm going to win this for my city. Well, why didn't you stay there the first time and try and win for your city instead of leaving to go 2-4 in the finals? But anyway, if you look at LeBron's stats for the finals last year, I think he averaged 36, 12, and 8, which is ridiculous numbers. They ended up losing in 6 games, but in those 6 games, he had 2 triple-doubles. I think he scored 40 points 3 or 4 times. In the very last game, Game 6, that elimination game, he was 2 rebounds away from a 30-20 game. He had 32 and 18. So LeBron was pretty much dominating that series last year, and they won it in 6 games. They only lost in 6 games. They took the Warriors to 6 games, which is pretty impressive for a team without LeBron. But still, if you look at this season, what the Warriors have done to the Cavaliers so far, just destroying them in Cleveland, so bad they had to fire their coach. The game after that, they had to fire their coach. But that was when the Warriors were kind of destroying everybody, including the Spurs. But if you look at that game, you look at everything else that's happened, I just think the Warriors have too much offense. But I do think the series has the potential to go to 7 games, because the Cavaliers are kind of shooting they're shooting pretty much like the Warriors right now. And I think the difference maker will be that matchup. Probably it's going to be Andre Iguodala or Klay Thompson on LeBron. But I think whoever guards like Kyrie Irving is going to be, it's got to be either, okay, if Iguodala is on LeBron, it's got to be either Klay Thompson. It's got to be Klay Thompson on Kyrie Irving. That's bottom line. Stephen Curry does not have the defensive prowess to handle Kyrie Irving. But I think the series is going to go 7 games. I just think the Warriors have too many weapons on offense for the Cavaliers to stop. But I think it's going to be a good series. I really think it's going to go either way. But I'm just saying, I'm picking the Warriors for this one. I think the Thunder are going to be good next year if Kevin Durant decides to stay. And I believe it's going to be a great series. It's going to be fun. But thank you guys for watching this Double T Gaming. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you liked the video. Tell me what you think about the series, what's going to happen. And I'll see you guys in the next video.